Turn this on. Get the walk on. All right, let's go. It did kind of rain last night. You know what? I'm going to stay on the trail. It's kind of wet. All right, see y'all later.
Okay, you too.
All right.
Have a good day.
Okay. Troy Scott, Frosty Connor, out of the mud, oatmeal. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? We out here. Whew. Zoramina, what's up? Morning. Hey. Yeah, it's wet, yeah. Rodney Jones. Ella Reborn. Morning. Salute. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Let's chop up some free game if y'all wanna. If you got a question about something, if y'all wanna talk about something, please put it in the chat so we could chop it up, talk about it. Whew. Manny Dash, good morning. Good morning. Excuse me. Whew. Good morning to my peoples. Man. If y'all miss Media Mondays, please go back and check it out. A lot of game was chopped up. Go back and check it out, man. Morning. Teach me how to fight, teach me how to care. Show me where to love, show me what love be there. Will love be there? Fly me in the morning, fly me in the sky. Show me where to love, show me where to love. I don't even. Yeah. Oatmeal says, is to get married to submit, the act of getting down on one knee and giving her power to accept or reject. Well, first of all, are you talking about getting married or are you talking about proposing? And then you really shouldn't be getting on one knee to any woman who, morning.
How you doing, my brother?
All right. You really shouldn't be getting down on one knee to any woman who you not sure she gonna say yes, homie. Morning. If you out here getting down on one knee, I mean, me personally, I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in proposing, and I don't believe in getting down on one knee to no woman. But if you are gonna do that, As a man, I encourage you to keep in mind that it's only for ceremony. It's only for ceremony because we have to remember that as men and as leaders, we are also servants. We serve our women. We provide for our women. We provide leadership, and that is an act of service. And what comes with leadership? Provision of resources and everything else. Morning.
Good morning.
Leadership in itself is a resource, and we provide that for our women. So when you get down on one knee, it's really symbolic. You understand? It's letting her know that you are committed to serve her. So yes, it is an act of submission, but then at the same time, she has to submit to your leadership. So that's why you don't get on one knee for any woman who you have any type of trepidations or you might not be sure. Because let's be clear, this has to be something that has been discussed and agreed upon, bro. You understand? Not to mention, before you even talk to a woman about marriage, like I said, she has to trust in your leadership. That means you brought her through the vetting process. That means y'all been together for a while. Like, look, we tell y'all it takes 12 to 18 months to make a woman your girl. It still takes another 3 to 5 to think about marriage. You know what I'm saying? And if you rich, probably another 7 to 10 actually. If you rich and or famous, another 7 to 10. And if she shows any type of trepidations or any type of like discrepancy, she got to get demoted, or it might take some more time for her to prove herself. So these are like the questions that you're asking. If you really follow the rules of the game, it ain't nothing that you really got to ask. But yes, when you commit to a woman, to some extent you are submitting. Good morning. You are submitting to her symbolically, like you're getting on one knee symbolically to let her know that you are choosing to be her leader, and she's choosing to accept your leadership and trust in your leadership. And another symbolically, the reason why you get on one knee is because I think, if I'm not mistaken, and you could go look this up, it has something to do with the customary part of chivalry. That means you're willing to lay your life down. You're willing to lay your life, put your life on the line for your woman, for your woman, for the mother of your kids. You understand? As the leader of your family, you're willing to lay your life down. So that's the symbol of getting on one knee. I don't know if you guys ever go, if you look at statues in a park, you know how sometimes they have statues of like generals in a park? There are some statues where the horse is on one knee in the statue. Morning. The horse is on one knee. The statue of the horse is the general, and he's on the horse, and the horse is on one knee. How you doing? And that symbolizes that the general that they made the statue of died in battle. You understand? So the symbolism of getting on one knee, I think, I reserve the right to be wrong if I'm wrong, but I think it has something to do with the custom of war and chivalry and the willingness to lay your life down. So getting on one knee is not about like submission in the way that you are, less than the woman. It's a symbol and a ritual that you do to let her know that you're willing to lay your life down, and that's a part of your leadership. Do you understand? So you have to understand what you're doing when you get married, or when you propose to a woman. You understand? It's a ritual, bro. It's not just, people look at it like, oh, you getting down on one knee because it's not to say that you're less than. It's to say that you are showing your value as a man, meaning that you're willing to lay your life down in the course of leadership. You understand? In the course of leadership, in the course of provision, you also provide your life. If you know that you giving up your life will give your women and your children the possibility to keep on living, then that's what you're willing to do. That's what you do. That's what you're doing when you get down on one knee. So that being said, don't do like the rest of these fucking idiots that be getting down on one knee in the middle of the mall to a bitch that don't even like them like that they're not even sure. They never had the conversation. The woman never proved to them that she trusts their leadership and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you proposing to a woman, if you trying to make a woman your wife, There can't be any type of misunderstanding or any type of trepidation or any type of nonsense that goes with that. It has to be, you got to be serious and y'all got to already discuss it and you got to know that woman trusts you. You understand? Because you're willing to give her your life. Morning. And you're not really giving her the power to accept or reject. Like I said, you already know that she trusts your leadership. You're just confirming it with the ritual. That's all it is, bro. That's really all it is. So you really got to understand what's going on when you see somebody propose to somebody. Chris says greetings. Markel said good morning. East says what up? What up, East? Steve-O says good morning, Miles. Woke up this morning and it was raining. I love Mother Nature, especially when it's thundering. Yo, I haven't heard some good thunder in a minute. Shout out to thunder. I like thunder. I like raining and thunder. I really do. Brandon says I keep not taking action on writing because I fear what other people think of it. How can I stop this habit and create a new one? Morning. Morning. Well, why are you trying to express yourself artistically if your opinion is not the one that matters most? You have to make sure that your opinion is the one that matters most within your self-expression. If that's not the case, then I question the authenticity of your artistic expression in general. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If your opinion of your artistic expression is not the one that matters most, then I question the authenticity of your artistic expression. So if you're sitting there worrying about what other people think, then you're not really an artist. You're a poser. You're a poser. You're not real. And that's exactly why your art will fail. Morning. Dormina, what's up? Call me Jay. Salute. Wendelis, I look up to you, Miles. Thanks for blessing us with game. Wendelis, appreciate that, bro. I'm just happy to have the opportunity to do what I do, bro. If the information I spit gives you some clarity and some knowledge and some knowledge of self, then cool. But you ain't really got to look up to me, though. You feel me? I'm just a vessel. You feel me? I'm just a vessel. But I appreciate you saying that, though, all the same. Chris says, question, if a woman doesn't have a welcoming face as you step to her, are better keeping it short or moving, depending on how she may respond. A lot of them, not all of them, have resting bitch face when I see them. Look, man, if the appearance of a woman inspires you to go talk to her and see what happens. Stop thinking so much about it. Stop thinking so much about it. If you see a woman you want to talk to, go talk to her and see what happens. Have an attitude of discovery. Have an attitude of discovery. Okay? Meaning that you genuinely want to find out what's going to happen if you go up and introduce yourself. That's all it is, and that's all you can really do. Excuse me. And then you take it from there. Stop thinking so much. Stop worrying about the look on her face and whatever. She might be thinking about something. She might be in a certain state. She might be in a bad mood and she welcomes your approach. Morning.
Good morning.
She might be in a bad mood and maybe she's looking for somebody. Morning. Maybe she's looking for somebody to come say hello to her. Maybe she's waiting on you, to take her out of her bad mood, right? Maybe she needed you to come say what's up to her that day. You understand? You don't know. So stop thinking about it. I keep telling y'all, stop thinking until you know. Stop thinking until you know. So that means you don't know. She probably got resting bitch face. She probably in a bad mood. It doesn't matter. But you need to go find out for yourself what needs to happen. So you go introduce yourself. Now, if you find out that she's just in a bad mood or she's just a belligerent, disrespectful bitch, well, now you know. You see what I'm saying? Now you ain't got to think because you know. Okay? So then from that point, then you could keep her moving, leave her alone, tell her to have a nice day, and that's it. But you sitting there having all these thoughts and questions about why her face look like that. You better off just going up and asking her, yo, why your face look like that? You know what I'm saying? You better off doing that. So I hope that helps. Good Googly says, any tips on how to be more outgoing? Not to pick up women, but just in general. I notice you say hi to everyone. Well, yeah, do that. Say good morning, say hi to everyone. You know, practice when you go into work saying what's up. Practice going to work saying good morning, hi, or whatever it is. I don't know what time you get into work, but practice going to work and then giving everyone salutations and greetings and remembering their names. That helps too, because I'm a person. I'm bad with names, so it might help you to go in and address everybody at your job. Address them by their name and just do that as practice, and it could help your mouthpiece overall. Morning. You see what I'm saying? I come out here in the park. I say good morning to pretty much everyone. And some people I see repeatedly, and I exchange pleasantries and stuff. And that's a part of my social practice, my social game.
After that, you good to go. But if you want to go catfishing now,
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
going
All
on,
right,
bro?
all right. What's up, man?
It's tricky
Good
down
morning,
there.
good morning.
Very tricky. Nine times out of 10, I see guys.
You see, I just walked past a brother. He be fishing here all the time. I gave him some dap. That's just how it is, bro. Just say what's up. Like this morning, I was in the gym, and it was just me and this one other dude in the gym. He came in the gym, and I said good morning to him. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Hey, man, what's up, man?" Oh, hey, he didn't even realize, cause he was all into his own head. But when he saw me wave at him, I said good morning. I didn't wave, but I put my hand up like, "Hey, good morning," like that. And he was like, "Hey, good morning, man." Blah blah blah. So, and sometimes people don't even realize, but it makes them feel good. All right, it makes them feel good to know that they're acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait to be acknowledged. You can acknowledge people. That's why we tell y'all that you don't have to wait for choosing signals. You don't have to wait for choosing signals. There are many times. I remember when I was going to this class. I was going into this class, one of these classes to get a license for something. So there's a bunch of strangers, right? And I wasn't sure if I was in the right place. So I walked into the spot, and everybody was still like half woke. You know how people come in, because it was kind of early. We had to be there like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, some shit. So everybody just had this little look, this little solemn look on their face. So I walked into the spot, and I said, "Hey, good morning, everybody." And then people turned around like they was looking at me like I was a fucking alien for a second. And then a few of them was like, "Hey, good morning, good morning." And then I was like, "Yo, is this the right place for the blah, blah, blah?" And they was like, "Yeah, yeah, this is it." And I was like, "Hey, thanks, appreciate that." And then from that point on, I was the one person in the room that gave off an air of being approachable. So everybody, when they walked past me, they was like, "Hey, brother, what's going on? Excuse me, blah, blah, blah." And then the class went on for a while. So, people was asking questions, and then if I said something, people would laugh and all this type of shit. So you gotta, if you want to be outgoing, then you gotta actually just do it, bro. You gotta give people greetings, salutations, and let people know that you're a human being. Good morning. How you doing? Let people know that you're a human being, and let people know that you're not afraid to acknowledge them, even if they don't acknowledge you. A lot of people, again, choosing signal type niggas, like they only acknowledge people if people acknowledge them. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Marriage domesticates men. Well, Here's the thing. Every man is responsible for his own fate. So you're responsible for designing the dynamics of your own marriage. If you want to if you want to sit back and let the institution of marriage dictate your life, then that's what's going to happen to you, just like the rest of those other men that you're referring to. But if you understand how you want your marriage dynamics to be, then you will design that. You will let your wife know how you want things to be, and then she'll decide if she can trust in that leadership or not. That's all. You don't have to be like other men. You don't have to be exactly like other men. You don't have to be a statistic. No matter what these other niggas in the YouTube space be saying about statistics, you don't necessarily have to be like every other nigga. You don't have to be like every other dude. You don't have to be like every other married man. But of course, that comes with having confidence in your masculine identity and having the willingness to design certain consistencies that you want for your relationship. Draco says, on the live yesterday, you were spitting game on developing skills throughout the journey of life because only destination of life is death. Then is our entire life about building skills? Yeah, pretty much. That's what your entire life is about, bro. Building skills, and not just skills, but we have ideas, we invent things, we create experiences. All of those things is a skill, everything. Morning. Because it ain't about knowing, it ain't about eating fish. It's about knowing how to fish. It ain't about money. It's about knowing how to create value so people could put money in your hands. It ain't about muscles. It's about lifting weight. You see what I'm saying? The skill of weightlifting, the skill of business, of the skill of living, the skill of fishing. You feel me? That's what it's all about. And then you learn a skill, you perfect a skill, you improve on a skill, and then you teach it to others. That's what I do on these lives every day. I'm giving you the skill of game, the skill of life, the skill of seeing things a certain way, so you understand positive aspects of who you are as a man. That's the skill that I'm trying to perfect and improve upon. So hopefully one day somebody could watch these videos and use this information to their advantage. Gregory says, much blessings, Miles. Appreciate the reminder on the Media Mondays to have fun with dating and be creative with how you communicate with women. There you go. Oatman said, why it matter what others think when I can stand on what I believe? Exactly. That's when what others think matters. So either I need to have better ideas or I stop discussing them with the disagreeable. There you go. There you go. I was watching, I think it was Busta Rhymes. He said, everybody's delusional until the shit work, right? Everybody's delusional until the shit work. Everybody's corny until the shit work. Everybody, like you let your friend hear a song and he be like, oh, I don't know, I don't like that shit. But then you let a few other people hear it and that shit is fire. Then you put it on Spotify and they get a million fucking spins. And then your friend is like, well, who knew? I didn't know. When the first time I heard it, I didn't like it, but that shit is kind of fly. That shit is kind of fire though. And the only reason why he's saying that is because other people said that. But you have to have the courage to let all those other people hear it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's how these things work. Artistic expression is about taking the chance. You can't be no pussy being an artist. You understand? You can't be no bitch ass nigga being an artist. If you got something to express, then you gotta express it, regardless of what people say, because that is the point of art. To be honest with you, the point of art is for you to express it and then for people to give their opinion because you evoke some type of feeling, whether they think it's whack or they think it's good. Morning, how are you? That is the exact purpose of art and artistic expression. For you to come up with an idea and then put it out into the world. And you never know what it's gonna be. But that is the beauty of art, because you just giving people another thing to respond to. Good morning. Vasily says, I follow through no matter how she looks or how she presents herself. It's like a boxing combo. I might get hit in between the combo, but I'm still following through. Facts. That's big. That's big shit. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about, Vasily. I just had a sparring session on Sunday night. Man, I was getting hit. I was getting hit. My fucking trainer, man, this fucking hate this dude sometimes. Cause he be hitting me with the fucking combos, and then when I try to hit him with the combos, he get on his bicycle. He stay on his fucking bicycle. And then I be trying to, sometimes I back him into a corner. I try to back him into a corner. And it takes so much fucking energy for me to keep him in the fucking corner. And then I get gassed. And then I gotta let him go. And then chase him around the ring all over again. Preacher, nice walk. Yes, sir. Charles, what up? Oatmeal said, you watching from the back? What? Alexander says, you walking in rain? No, it's not raining right now. It's just wet out here because it rained last night. Morning. Do you ever invite women from dating apps straight to your spot? Never. Never. Malcolm, I never do that. I don't know or trust these hosts. I don't know. I don't. We gotta meet at a bar or some venue or some place, and I gotta sit and talk with her. I'm very guarded when it comes to my life and my dick. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Chris says, stop thinking until you know. Yep. BDP honor right. That's how it should be. Salute your fellow brothers. It don't hurt nobody to say what's up. Facts. Steve-O says sometimes you have to go out there and roll the dice. Ain't nothing wrong with acknowledging people and having good conversations. Facts. Real King said everyone not gonna greet you back, but you don't worry about that. Right? You don't greet people for them to greet you back. You greet people because you want to greet people. That's what people don't understand. Stop looking for reciprocity, bro. Stop looking for something back. The gift is in the deed itself. Morning. The gift is in the deed itself. So when you say what's up to somebody, don't look for nobody to say nothing back. If you hold the door for somebody, don't look for the person to say thank you. Because if the only reason why you hold the door for somebody is for them to say thank you, then just don't bother holding the fucking door. Just go about your business. Just go about your business. Because if the only reason why you doing something is is just so for somebody to validate you, then that ain't no reason to be doing anything. Because that means you're not grateful for the opportunity. Because you're not even breaking down how fortunate you are to even be able to hold the door. There's people out there that can't walk. There's people out there that don't have no arms. And you're standing there fully able-bodied, and you're able to hold the door. And you don't even realize the power and the value that you are taking full advantage of in your own life right now, to the point where you're seeking validation from somebody. Half the time people are in their own world. They're not even paying attention. Trust me. They're not even paying. A lot of times you think people are disrespecting you. They're not even paying attention. They're in their own world dealing with their own problems. And you holding the door for them is like God looking out for them. And we don't, how many times that beautiful things happen to us and we don't take the time to tell God thanks? You understand? It's just the nature of humanity. It's the flaws of humanity. So when you hold the door for somebody and they don't say thanks, don't get mad. Just take comfort in the fact and take validation and confirmation in the fact that you made a choice to hold the door for somebody. That is all you need for yourself. That is all you need. Now, if they happen to say thank you, then hey, cool, you're welcome, no problem, have a nice day, whatever. But never do something because you're looking for somebody to say thank you. Or never acknowledge somebody just because you're looking to be acknowledged. All right, what's good, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Real King says, greeting is really for you and being the man you want to be. Exactly, Real King. Exactly. The greeting is for you. The greeting is when I say good morning to any of these people in this park, it is because I want to. It's because it's a part of who I am. I don't know these fucking people. Half of them might not even speak English. There's a lot of like Asian people that come into this park, and a lot of them don't speak English. So they might not even know what the fuck I'm saying to them. And it doesn't matter anyway. You see what I'm saying? I do it because that's what I do. Shabu, what's up? Eric Taney says, I'm finna pull up, nigga. I'm strapped. I'm finna pull up on you, nigga. All right. Okay. All right. Antoine Jackson, salute. IV. I don't know if that's Roman numerals or what. RKO. I'll just call you RKO. Abe, pull up, then gang. Yeah, we don't really support none of that type of energy, man. That's not what this is. Like, I want y'all to see how we having a real positive and beautiful conversation, and I want y'all to see the type of energy that some niggas try to bring into the situation. So that's why they out of here. Steve-O says, just yesterday when I was going for a walk, two girls were saying hi to me, and I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. And there you go. AJ says, I didn't like to ask this question. You might not like it. How to get a woman that I know she don't feel me. I want to get her back to feel me again. Nah, move forward, bro. Don't try to go back to women. Move forward. Michael Rogers, heads up, heads down, ass up. Okay. In the glory. Looks like you're in a horror movie. Okay. Alexander says, Miles, you driving masculine identity car out of the mud. What does it mean when you base your expectation only on what you see? You blind yourself to the possibilities of a new reality. There you go. That's some good shit right there. Out of the mud. I'm my own biggest fan. Zoramina said, thank you, Miles. Sasha D said, you have heavy breathing. You have a heavy breathing time to smoke a joint to relax. Maybe over the weekend. Flutterby says, share all art. Awesome. Yep. Star Platinum says he be evading some them shots. Pause. Man, oh, I'm missing a lot. Um, Look, guy, I can't go back to everything. I'm disappointed because you don't show us the water. Oh, you came in too late, bro. Sorry, you came in too late. It's only when your brother turns up his nose when you greeting. It's only when your brother turns his nose up at when you greeting is my only thing. That's why I'm a little reserved. Nah, Chris. No, no. Even if he turns up his nose, you greet because you want to greet, not because you're looking for any type of specific response. A smile is a greeting. If that's the way you want to greet, then fine. In the glory says, Matthew 5:16, let your light shine before men so that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Paul says, how does one overcome bitch assness? You get on the masculine identity membership. Yeah, get on the masculine identity membership. Or matter of fact, go to gatewaytogame.com and get on the silverback membership. Flutterby says, give a smile to everyone for someone is the only good thing they have today. Facts. All right. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna cross over to Instagram. My Instagram is Miles in the Game, at Miles in the Game. So if y'all want to finish up the walk with me over on Instagram, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Y'all have a great day. Be good to yourself, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.